Kennedy is the head of household. Who will she nominate for eviction, and who will Willy Wonka nominate as the third nominee? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. It's day 24 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Kennedy is the head of household. Who will she nominate for eviction? We'll find out shortly. But first, I apologize in advance. Today's episode is going to be short because I have to work at 4 a.m. today, and so I need my sleep, my beauty sleep. So I'm going to make it really quick. So first of all, I forgot to mention the Willy Wonka vote count from yesterday. So we went up from week 1, we had 8. Week 2, 24. Week 3, 27. This week, 38 people cast a vote to be Willy Wonka. And if I can get half of those 38 people to apply to Big Brother Cheesecake 8, then I will not have a problem casting anymore, and that headache will finally go away. Every season I struggle to get to 16 people, and every other org gets to make cuts. I'm jealous of those other orgs. But anyway, that's not the point. So yeah, 38 people cast a vote. So, next up, even though the wheel for the next Lindor sampler is like 6 days away, house guests really want the wedges. And because the wheel landed on Jenna yesterday, and she got the Amethyst Power Veto, 4 wedges were removed from the wheel because Jenna had 4. Therefore, 2 people already sent in a video for wedges. Here they are.
Alright, this is kind of fucked up because I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I am here with an insomnia cookie. I got other ones, but it's supposed to be chocolate chip. Technically this is chocolate chunk, if you want to get technical, but they're great. You know, everybody's talking about crumble cookies these days, but insomnia never did anything to me that I would need to betray them when they've always been there for me. And I'm nostalgic for them because I've given and received them as birthday gifts for people and from people. So that's always a nice little thing. So here we go. If you want to see me eat the rest of this, you can subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Andrew, Tim Hortons chocolate chunky cookie. Tim Hortons, motherfucker. I'm gonna take 2 bites. Fucking chunky. What else do you need to know? It's Tim Hortons. Best cookie and coffee in the fucking land, motherfucker. Cheers.
I absolutely love Tom's video. Tom, I know exactly where you are because in the background you have the, I forgot the name of the thing, Capitol Theater, movie theater. I know exactly where that Tim Hortons is. I've been there myself because I have family who lives literally just down the street off of Boucherie Road. My aunt and uncle, and my cousin lives on Chasselas Court. Oh, well, go find him and kill him, I guess. Well, everybody in Canada knows each other, so just go up the street to Chasselas Court. You can see my cousin. Curtis, you can go up the street and say hi. He's at the end on the dead end. Oh well. May as well just give you a social insurance number while I'm at it and his PIN number for all of his credit cards. But yeah, and my aunt lives off of Boucherie. What the hell is that street? It's a street that goes off of Boucherie and it goes up, like up the mountain. Oh, it's going to bug me. Sunnyview. That's the street that they live on. So there. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, so I know where you are, and I'm coming to say hi soon. I was actually in Kelowna last summer because with COVID, I always go on cruises. And so with COVID, I couldn't go on a cruise. I could have, but it was still kind of risky. So I did a Western Canada trip where I flew to Calgary, had Olive Garden in Calgary. That's the only purpose to that city. And then I went to Lake Louise, had dinner at Walliser Stubenspit Fondue Land, where there's like a big cheddar fondue thing, and everybody just puts their dick in the cheddar. Or at least that's what I did before they threw me out. So I didn't get to have the Toblerone chocolate fondue. Darn! And then I drove to Kelowna, where I spent time with my family there. I like Kelowna a lot. I don't know if I could... I'm weird. I just love Toronto. I know I'm weird like that. I don't know if I could live in Kelowna, but I'd love to visit Kelowna. It's a beautiful city. And then I drove to Vancouver, which... Vancouver, I like it. There's not enough money in the world. If I had to choose between Vancouver, Kelowna, or Calgary, I would live in Vancouver last of those three. I would probably pick... I'd have to go Kelowna first, just because Calgary, even though it has an Olive Garden, Calgary just doesn't have... It's too cold for me. Kelowna at least gets a bit of heat, and Calgary doesn't. And Kelowna has the water, too, which I love. Calgary doesn't have the water. But Calgary does have an Olive Garden. Oof, that's tough. They both have an IHOP. And I'm actually going to IHOP for business brunch with my colleagues at like 9 a.m. on a Friday for business brunch. Toronto opened up its first IHOP at 410 and Steeles, and I am going, and I will post pictures for all of you soon. Okay, I said I was going to be quick, and I just pissed 4.5 minutes away on nothing. So yeah, the cookie, Bridget adds 1 wedge, I think. Is that right? And Tom adds 2 wedges, yes. Okay, now I'm going to get to the rules to the next Golden Power Veto competition. Normally, I would have the Veto Lottery first, but this is one of those weeks, and this will happen occasionally on Big Brother Cheesecake. I like to bend the rules, twist that, blah, blah, blah. This week, I'm going to have the rules to the Golden Power Veto competition first, and that means if you pick a house guest choice, you are picking house guest choice in the lottery, knowing what the competition is. This is the first creative competition of the season. Curtis is in the house. And let's get to the competition. The competition is called Big Brother Chocoland. And here's how it works. You must recreate Canada's Wonderland as a Chocoland. Here's a picture of Canada's Wonderland. It's an archival photo, but here it is. Here is a picture of the 50 attractions you will need to rename. By Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you must submit to Curtis, privately to Curtis, a list of those 50 attractions renamed. You will be judged on creativity, obviously, that it's chocolate themed because it's supposed to be a chocolate themed amusement park, and that the rides that you've picked, the names, match the actual original ride. So for instance, and I'll start by saying number 1, Canada's Wonderland. You can create a fake name for the park. 2 through 10, International Street, Splashworks, Whitewater Canyon, Hanna-Barbera Land, Nickelodeon Central, Action Zone, International Festival, Medieval Fair, Kidsville. Those are zones or areas within the amusement park. And then 11 through 50 are attractions. So for instance, Whitewater Canyon is where you are all... I want to make sure it's the right one. Yeah, Whitewater Canyon is the one where you are in one of those sort of... what is it called when you go whitewater rafting? And you go around sort of rocks and stuff and chasms and this and that. So if you pick chocolate swirly cone as the name of that ride, sure, it's chocolate themed, but what does a chocolate swirly cone have to do with Whitewater Canyon? So it kind of has to match. Behemoth, which is number 25, that's the tallest at the time, the tallest roller coaster in the park. So that one's got to be something like colossal, like the Chocolossal ride. I have no idea. I would be terrible at this comp. Curtis played in a similar version of this, Suburbia in Season 5, so it's ironic he's the middleman, because Curtis was really, really angry about the judging. So it was really funny. Curtis angry is kind of a turn on. But anyway, so... you will submit to Curtis. Curtis will submit it to me without your name, because I'm one of the judges. Once I've done my judging, Curtis will then tell me which one is which. And then I'm going to Lindsay's 30th birthday party Saturday night. Lindsay from season 4. Happy birthday in advance. Or no, it already was your birthday. Yeah, why are you doing your birthday a week later? Very weird. But anyway, it's Lindsay's 30th birthday on Saturday. And Lindsay, myself, Megan, hi Megan, and 3 other people at the party who we're just going to choose are going to be the judges. Each judge will eliminate the theme park that they like the least. And after 6 judges eliminate the theme park that they like the least, the last theme park left standing, the last Chocoland left standing, will win the Golden Power Veto. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will put the list. So don't worry, I will put the list in the group chat of the 50 attractions. Yeah. So good luck. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. You have until Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message Curtis with the submissions. Okay, now it is time to get to the nomination ceremony. Oh my god, hi everyone, I'm Kennedy, I'm the head of household. I would talk forever and ever and ever, but Andrew has to go to work at 4 a.m. tomorrow, and I've already talked to death about my cats and how my cats' names aren't the same names. I name my cats after the Olive Garden soups. So my cats' names are Minestrone, Pasta Fagioli, or as the gays I call Pasta Fagioli, and then there's the Chicken Gnocchi and Zuppa Toscana. So I'm like, oh, here's Zuppa Toscana, come here. So yeah, so whenever you have Olive Garden and you have the 4 soups, remember that my cat's names are the 4 soups. Anyway, I have to nominate 2 people for eviction. I'm going to pull the names of the 10 house guests who are safe, and then I will reveal the 2 nominees. I will pull 1 key, and then I will key the keys after blah, 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 and so on and so on. Okay, here we go. Stephanie, you are safe. Rayanne, you are safe. Owen, you are safe. Michael, you are safe. Brooke, you are safe. Bridget, you are safe. Jenna, you are safe. Callum, you are safe. Javier, you are safe. This leaves Cly, Kilby, and Tom. 1 of you is safe. 2 of you are nominated. Kilby, you are safe, which means Kennedy has nominated Cly and Tom for eviction. Let's see what Kennedy has to say. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to do this, but it's part of the game, and I really don't want to do this, but I have to do this. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. But Cly, you and I haven't talked a lot. You literally haven't sent me 1 message. Even when I went head of household, you didn't talk to me. You double message, you didn't talk to me. Then you found the block, you still didn't talk to me. You came in for my oath, and then when I went head of household, you still didn't say anything. Do you exist? Are you a ghost? Are you a real person? Maybe you're not a real person. Maybe you're one of those smuggler people. Oh my god, I wonder who you are. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's one of those mysteries. Are you the mole? Is this the mole? Are we playing the mole? Oh my god, are we playing the mole? I don't know. But anyway, so Tom, I nominated because you nominated me. It wouldn't make sense for me to nominate somebody else when you were the one that nominated me. And eye for an eye, apple for an apple. Eye for an eye kind of sounds like a pirate thing. I'm a pirate, huh? But I have to nominate you, so sorry. So Cly and Tom, those are my nominations. And with this, the nomination ceremony is adjourned. Not so fast. The nomination ceremony is not adjourned because Willy Wonka must now name the 3rd nominee to join Cly and Tom on the chopping block. Oompa loompa doopy da doo. I have another puzzle for you. Communication is a 2-way street. Plus you're playing too hard. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. Brooke, you have been nominated by Willy Wonka, which means the initial nominees this week are Cly, Tom, and Brooke. But the Golden Power Veto can still change the nominations. Only 7 house guests will participate in the Golden Power Veto competition. The head of household, Kennedy, the 3 nominees, Cly, Tom, and Brooke, and 3 house guests selected in a random draw. If I draw the names of Kennedy, Cly, Tom, or Brooke, they will get to choose a house guest to play with them a la house guest choice. And bear in mind, you know that you're playing Big Brother Chocoland. Okay, here we go. This is the Veto Lottery. This is so exciting. I'm so excited right now. I love how I said this episode would be shorter, and clearly I failed at that. Also, Brooke, Callum, and Rayanne have not yet played in the veto competition. We know Brooke is playing now because she's on the block. So watch me draw Brooke's name right now because Brooke is already playing in it anyway. Watch this happen. That would be hilarious. I don't think so. No, but Callum, you are going to be playing in your first Golden Power veto competition. Okay, interesting. Next up, and a reminder, please get in your Chocolate submissions to Curtis by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Let's go to Stephanie. You are playing in the Golden Power veto competition. And finally, Brooke is still just... She's like, is there really a name in there? Yes, but your name is in here. Finally, let's go somewhere in the middle. It's rare that I go right in the middle. I think this person's in the middle, and they are Owen. You get to play in the Golden Power veto competition. So, playing in this weekend's Golden Power veto competition is Kennedy, Clyde, Tom, Brooke, Owen, Stephanie, and Callum. Second week in a row, we have not had a house guest choice. I believe that's the first time. I'm not going to bother going back, but I believe that's the first time in Big Brother Cheesecake history that has ever happened. Okay, so with that said, who will win the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother Chocoland Golden Power Veto competition? You'll have to find out Sunday because tomorrow is Extra Whip with Brazil, Nicole, and Ronnie. And boy, was it a humdinger. And then Monday is the Golden Power Veto ceremony, where we will see if the Golden Power Veto is used to say one of the three nominees, Clyde, Tom, or Brooke. Tuesday, the final three nominees make their case, and Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition, where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 7 house, lose their shot at the $700 cash prize, get a tummy ache from eating too much chocolate. I'm Andrew Chef Moonves. Take care, and remember, Coffee Crisp should change its slogan to barely any coffee, barely any crisp. Good night.